are the reason that we are here today. It's not me. It's not even really this mission. You made a choice to get into the room today. And you looked around and you saw many of you were here for the first time. So some of you probably walked in a little scared, a little extra brave today. What the heck are we going to expect? We got you, don't you worry. But some of you came back, which means that something in you has lit a fire that knows that this is a room that sparks change. This is a room that changes, breaks cycles, rewrites stories. And, sorry, I'm like taking it all in. I'm like, is this happening? Are the tears gonna happen? It might happen today. But in this room, you all made a decision that dreams don't end at motherhood. Woo! Now, motherhood is one of our greatest callings, is it not? Yes. And it is a sacrifice, is it not? Yes. Okay, so we all agree. But my job here today is to help you remember not to lose yourself in the process. Can we agree that? How many of you have lost yourself in the process a little? Every single person, probably. Because it's natural, it's common, it's normal. And we need to remember who we are in addition to that. We're not replacing that sacrifice, and we're not saying that one's better than the other. We're just changing, we're making sure that we are part of that priority. You keep yourself in the boat too. Because somewhere down the line, you chose to accept the fact that you needed to minimize yourself. You accepted self-doubt. You accepted that this is just the way it has to be. I'm going to live in exhaustion, and I'm just going to live burned out, because that's what moms do. Well, let me tell you something. A little personal story. I watched my very vibrant mom deteriorate over decades. And as a little girl, I remember almost begging her to take better care of herself, begging her to do something for herself, wanting to see that light shine in my own mother. Anyone in here a people pleaser? Anyone here trying to make their mom happy? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I know, your mom's here. I love the moms, the mom moms in the room. Like, they came. This is great. Sorry. But I fought tirelessly at it for many decades until I realized that only she can make herself happy. And only she can do this. So what I watched was a woman give up on herself. And I think that was the hardest thing to watch. And I knew, even as a young girl, that I better do something different, because motherhood didn't look that great. And you can ask my kids and my husband later. We'll see. Check in. They can let you know if I'm rewriting that story. But I worked tirelessly to break that cycle. And we're not perfect. And it's not meant to be, but it's a consistent reflection of, how am I doing? Because if the mom's not okay, the family's not okay, right? I'm asking my husband. Moms, we bring the energy of the house, do we not? Okay. So isn't it time to start taking better care of ourselves, and maybe that little dreamer inside of us needs to come out? That's what we do in these rooms. That's what we do at Empowered Moms. We have those thoughts, but we don't let them own us. Okay. I'm looking at Jessica. How much time do I got? Well, one more little activity, because you got your notebooks out, okay? I want you to imagine, you can close your eyes if you want, this will take 1 minute, the little dreamer inside of you. There's a little dreamer inside of all of you. I don't know how old she is for you, but for me, she's 7. She's a little kid. Because the little 7-year-old in me shines really bright, smiles big, and lights up a room, but she stayed hidden for a real long time. I want you guys to feel what this feels like. Who is this little dreamer inside of you? And I know this is a really short exercise, but I want you to try to write down, what does she look like? What does she feel like? What does she sound like? What are her dreams? Who is she inside of you that has been knocking on your door waiting to play? So take a minute to kind of write that down. Write down a little feeling. And there's one little activity I want to do with this too. And it's just finish this statement because it kind of goes with this exercise. Wouldn't it be great if ... Okay? This you don't have to share with anybody. You get to keep this one. But wouldn't it be great if... and you fill in the blank. So take a few seconds, whatever comes to your mind, and if nothing comes right away, it will. Don't worry. You are not turning these in. Wouldn't it be great if I didn't live and let the self-doubt conquer my day? Wouldn't it be great if being a mom wasn't the end of my dreams, but the really big next bold chapter? And I don't have to sacrifice everything for everyone. Today, you will be, hopefully, deciding on your next action step. When you share that with somebody, you give power to your dreams. So I want you to consider that whatever you wrote down, you might share it with your neighbor. Just quietly, just a little, hey, guess what I wrote on my paper? But I want everybody else to know. Some of you will take the mic and tell us. But when you speak life into your dreams, they're more likely to come true, and it gives them power. You are here on a purpose. God has given you a gift, and we want to see it. We want to see it shine. You want to see it. That dreamer wants to see it. And that's what we do here at Empowered Moms. I'm going to leave you with this last statement. Our children are always watching. When they see you chase after your dreams, it gives them permission to do the same.